Okay, this is Melody Demas reading Fear Herself Part 1, not Part 1, but Chapter 1, Part 1 by Silver Dragon 587. Looking for my friend around the cafeteria. Where is she? I said to myself in a soft mumble while scanning the room. I sigh now, knowing where my friend is. I walk for about 10 minutes, reaching a grassy meadow and a small creek in the middle, finally finding the familiar face lying on her back, taking a nap. Theo's point of view. Theo. I hear someone calling my name, but being the lazy person I am, I keep my eyes closed and my hands behind my head, not even bothering to look at the person who's calling my name because I already know who it is. Hey, Hope, I hear softly ruffling the grass beside me, knowing she's laying down next to me. Hope is my best friend. We've known each other ever since we were in diapers. Now, how cliche, right? We are very close as children, pretty much. Never leaving each other's side, pretty much. Doing everything together as kids, even taking baths together. We went to the same school and did the same activities the other did, even if the other hated it. We looked at all sorts of fighting classes together too. Judo, kendo, kung fu, so on. Even so, we share the house. It's pretty big, even it's just the two of us in there. But considering how much stuff's in there, a reasonable sized house, even though we get along really well, we are complete opposite. Hope is a bookworm type who all the guys approach like she's Aphrodite. Don't get me wrong, Hope is a beautiful young woman, but sometimes her looks get us in trouble. And me, I'm more of the athletic type. Guys tend to stay away from me because they know I can kick their asses at any time anything they can do, even if they come up to confess and I refuse. Theo, you know there's a rabbit on your stomach, right? Well, now I do. Ever since I was 5, I found that animals really love me. I mean, really love me. I remember once, me and Hope were on a school trip. In the middle of school, in the mountains, bears started following me, and I've grown used to it, but sometimes it's a bit aggressive. I have my excessive. I opened my eyes and started to pet the gray rabbit on my stomach. Then I picked him up and put him on the grassy walk. Regret watching as he ran back into the forest. I sat up looking at my friend, her brown hair put to a loose bun and her big brown glasses framing her golden brown eyes. Her dark hair, yellow tank top, and her Yankee brown cardigan that has sleeves that are long, so they and halfway down her hands, ruffling the wind. Hope has a cute nerdy. It's this cute nerdy. See what I did there? Looking on, I always felt like a little jealous because of her look. She gets that numerous times a day at school. The guys, no matter their age, they would be checking her out. On the other one, I have long black hair and pink eyes and black shorts. I wore a white skirt and a gray sweater and gray Vans to match. Black digital watch as my only accessory. I'm not saying I'm not happy with my looks. I wish I was probably what the guy says Hope. She turns all of them down, poor bastards, even though it'd be annoying having a guy flirt with me every second of the day. But there's one major reason guys don't flirt with me. We should get back because we are doing archery today in PE. What are the guys doing? I think they're doing basketball. I don't want to go. I want to stay here. I'll race you, Hope, standing up and getting into a ring position. I don't feel like it. 3. I told you I won't. 2. No. 1. Go, as Hope says go. I spring up and push myself across the grassland, and as fast as I can. I know it's not taking these things. I know not to take things lightly with Hope. She runs just as fast as I do. I run through the forest, jumping over roots while avoiding trees. I look behind me for a split second to see her falling behind us. She's not used to running through the woods as I am, so I have an upper hand. As we start seeing the school again, I push my legs a little harder, giving it all I got and reaching the imaginary finish line. I win, I said, not even breaking sweat. Now we're always more athletic. You were always more athletic than me, Hope says, only 2 feet behind, also not breaking the sweat. Come on, I want to go to PE, I say, grabbing Hope's wrist and dragging her down the halls. Ugh, I'm so bored, I say, falling in the space beside Hope. I thought you were excited to get to gym, Hope teasingly replied. Yeah, but we already finished the drills and the extra for the class, I said, leaning on the fence, watching the other girls attempt to shoot a arrow on the target but missing terribly. Hey, Theo, come over here. Coach George calls me over and gets up, and Hope follows because we are only ones finished with archery. What do you want, Coach? I need you to film for Liam. He sprained his ankle. How do I benefit from this? You won't be bored for another 40 minutes. Good enough for me. Good luck. Theo hooks waves at me and walks away. Thanks, Hope. I gave her a small wave and walked over to him. Liam, to take off his red piney. As the ball is passed around, no one bothers covering me. I'll do before them to underestimate me. I ran up to the guy with the ball, snatched it right from his hands, and I just stand there, they're not even bothering to steal the ball away from me. I stand there and hear all the guys yelling for the ball. I start to aim for the net. What are you doing, Theo? You're not going to make that. You're more than 3/4 away from the basket. Coach George yells at me. I release the ball and watch it glide across the gym, swishing into the basket. Everything is silent. Guys stop their yelling. The girls across the field put down their bows, and they are all watching the game now, and the coach staring at me, not believing what he just saw. Coach, I thought you said I wouldn't be bored, I said with a mischievous grin plastered on my face. Fine, 5 plays against Theo and a partner of her choosing, Coach said, snapping out of his daze. Hope you want to help me? Sure, Hope replies with a smile, and she walks over to me. Time skip. 148-6. Theo and Hope when the coach is dumbfounded. Me and Hope walk towards the changing room. Changing rooms. Coach lied. He said I wouldn't be bored. Well, it's not his fault. I know. I like it better in summer school when there was an actual challenge. We're not going to summer school anymore. I know. We could talk until we reach the dirt path that leads to our house. Me and Hope live by ourselves. Our parents live close by, and they are proud of us. That even though we are in our last years of school, we can live on our own. By the looks of it, we're doing pretty good. Please identify yourselves. Hope and I place our hands on the scanner, and the machine makes a little beeping noise, and the gates open. We step into the house, and I plop down on the couch. Computer, check missed calls. You have 14 missed calls. Play voicemail. Beep. Hey, Hope, it's me, James, from science class, and I was wondering if you would. Computer, delete all voicemails that come from boys from school. Delete. You now have 3 voicemails. Play. Beep. Hey, Theo. It's and Hope. Hey, Theo. And Hope. It's Lucy. Me and Hope Hope's mother are going to have dinner together tomorrow, and we are wondering if you would like to join us and give us a call. You want to go to dinner tomorrow? Yeah, we haven't seen our friends in a while. Peter, call Lucy Hustle. Ring, ring, ring. Hello. Hey, Mom. Hi, Mrs. Lucy. Hello, girls. We're just calling back to let you know that we would love to come over. Oh, that's great. Can I bring anything over? Hope asked, trying to be helpful. No, Hope. It's okay. Well, I got to go. Come over around 5 tomorrow. Okay, bye. The call ends after I say bye. Her voice sounded to be rushed, like she was having saw something and started panicking, but I just pushed it back on my mind because of me being lazy today. I don't even notice Hope sitting on the other end of the couch. You now have two messages, both are from police station. Let's get to work, Via. Hope says while shaking my leg softly. I eventually get up, and Hope and I make our ways to the theater room. As we walk to the projector is already on display. The case on the screen looks over at the screen and sees a murder victim. She has short, blonde, curly hair, only to reach her jawline. It looks like in her early 30s. Her head is tilted back, and there is a bullet right in her hole between her eyes. Rats have chewed on her a bit. Body is about 12 hours old. Gunpowder on her clothes. The gun was held up to her head. Theo, this looks like you everyday murder. Your everyday murder. But look at the bloodstains on the wall. There was another gunshot, meaning there was two people. Judging them by the height, it was a man. From the blood splatters only hit him in an arm. Computers showing other case note on the image was made smaller as the case pulls up an image made smaller as the other case pulls up the time of a whole family that was killed and shows the bodies up and the time bodies. The bodies are cut everywhere. Their eyes have been scooped out with all the guts falling out. On the table near them there's a note saying, "Don't go to sleep. You won't wake up." Where have I heard that before? I searched through my mind trying to figure out what I'm thinking about. Hope call the police station, tell them to go to the hospital on 14th and look for the man who checked in last night, right? Shouldered, injured, and about 5'9" tall. I'm going to do a little research on the second case. I chewed on the inside of my lip without realizing it. It's sometimes I do when I'm nervous. Okay, Via, do you want anything to eat? Nah, I'm not hungry right now. I'll make myself something when I get hungry. I'm sorry, what did you say? Hope says, well, tilting her head on the side a bit with a smile on her face. But there's a dark purple aura around her. It says, I'll break you if you set foot in the kitchen. I shudder a bit because Hope is the only person who can beat me in something other than grades. I do well in school and getting high 90s, but Hope gets 100 every time. Come on, Hope, let me in the kitchen when I'm baking. Yes, that's because you're the only thing that can bake category you could better than me. I'm better at making actual food, not sweets. We have decided to discuss this before. Okay. This was Rare Self, Chapter 1, Part 2. I hope you like it. See you again later. Bye.